Hello again, YouTubers and Pokemon fans. This is Charizard Trainer here, picking it up once again for the, I believe, part 7 of our playthrough for Pokemon X. Let's see here. That's right, I was going to explore this area. I figured it was filled with trainers. Let's hope I have some health on these Pokemon. It's been a little bit since I played this game, so gotta get back into the swing of things here. Alrighty, she's got one Pokemon, Badoo, level 9. I'm not too worried about it. Looks like these trainers will be easy peasy. Not a problem here. We're gonna go ahead, just bite this guy. He's grass, so obviously I don't want to use a grass move against it. Will not be very effective. No problem. Alright, and then with that EXP share, it'll give us experience points throughout our party. I believe we have our party that we want to have. I'm not interested in spreading too much EXP around for Pokemon. I'm not trying to train. I feel like it'll probably spread it thinner, making it a little bit slower to train everybody. And the Pokemon that just oh, hold on. I'll get to that in a moment. We got an evolution going on here, guys and gals. Oh boy. Alright, so Scatterbug. Let's see if my theories were correct. I think we've seen who it evolves into. I'm not 100% sure. I still didn't do the research. I'm kind of don't. Yep, that's who I thought it was. I kind of don't want to do the research. I like the surprises that it brings. Yeah, we've seen this Pokemon, so I'm gonna definitely guess that the evolution is that, like, I forgot the name, vivid kind of butterfly thing. It looks really cool. So we learn Protect. All right, that's cool. All right, let's check out that Pokemon quick. Pokemon Spwepa. Interesting name. Summary here. Shed Skin, that's a really cool ability. Can heal status conditions on its own. I believe that's only throughout battle. So, it's still only got Tackle, String Shot, Stun Spore, and Protect. So, I mean, not that strong of a Pokemon. Stun Spore is nice for slowing down your opponent, but attack-wise, not much happening yet. And as for this Pokemon, I just learned the name today. Is there a picture of it? I can't show you the picture. Anyway, this is a Flabebe. Okay, so for all of you who are correcting me, thank you. And yes, Flabebe. Alright, so my Pokemon are pretty low in the party. I know you can't see it. It's kind of a pain, but you'll just have to believe me. But I'm gonna just keep going with the Quilladin for a little bit here. He's really strong, and like I said, that EXP share makes it really easy to train, even if my Pokemon are weakened. Once Quilladin gets down there in HP, then I'm gonna have to hightail it out of here. Just retreat, get out. Another Flabebe, bite it. I think we're just gonna oh boy, that didn't one-shot it. But it flinched. Awesome. That I don't know, I think it's like 20% to flinch. Not 100% sure on that, but still a nice added effect to bite. Always nice when they don't get to attack you again. I think I'm just gonna go through the trainers. We're gonna probably skip the did I battle this guy? Oh, of course not. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the trainers. We're gonna skip the Pokemon here. It's a really cool area just to explore. I like hedge mazes. I know this isn't quite a maze, but hedge mazes are cool nonetheless. Just a random fact I guess I'll give you is if you do a maze and you constantly, just every time you take a right-hand turn, eventually you'll get through the maze, and it's a good way to beat a really hard maze. Obviously, if you can see the maze, it might be easier to just, you know, take lefts and stuff. Leech Seed here. because I accidentally pressed it, even though I meant to press Vine Whip, but we'll gain some HP back. I think Leech Seed is a really cool attack. I actually, in one of my previous games, I was playing against an Elite Four member who almost one-shotted my superior, but I Leech Seeded it, his Pokemon, and then he hit me, so my superior went first, and I just Hyper Potioned the rest of the time and let Leech Seed knock out the Pokemon. I thought it was really funny, and it was honestly the only way I was going to be able to knock him out, because it was my last Pokemon. I kind of cheated a little bit and used items, but, you know, it's the Elite Four. They're pretty strong. Actually, I don't want to switch. I know I'm paralyzed, but that's okay. We might still be able to attack. I'll give it the old Vine Whip here. Obviously, Pikachu's going to go first because I'm paralyzed. Slows my speed by half, which is actually a lot. 50% is a big percentage. Ooh, I was hoping that would knock it out. It did not. It's okay. One more Vine Whip. Hopefully we get to that attack. Oh, get that attack in. I guess I'm gonna have to use 2 more attacks, because I'm sure Vine Whip's not gonna knock it out if it didn't the first time. Unfortunate. Now, when they use an item, it actually takes the place of their attack, so it's almost beneficial for me, because I didn't take damage that time. Really lucky this battle that I didn't have to wait a turn by being fully paralyzed. So that's really cool. I think now is probably about the time to head back to a Poké Center, heal up a bit. So Fletchling gets to learn a new move, Agility. Now, I know y'all know that I don't like moves like Agility and such, but see, some moves raise your level by 2, such as Agility. So I do actually kind of like it. It's better than Growl, so why not learn it, huh? Fletchling's probably a pretty fast Pokemon to begin with, so it's going to be faster than most. But you never know. It's still nice to get the first attack in. Alright. I would love to press on, but I'm a little worried that maybe one of these battles I'm just not going to be able to pull through. So I think it's better to play safe here and find that Pokemon Center. Oh boy, I do not know where it is. Alright, probably here somewhere, eh? Okay, now I remember where I am. Good old Pokemon Center. If I can juke this the street lamp. Wow, that street lamp was pretty hard to get past there. Those roller skates are still really hard to get used to. They're really fun though. If you haven't used the roller skates, I suggest trying them out. I think eventually you'll get used to it and you'll just be able to cruise around really fast. You're not able to use it indoors, and you also can't use them in the grass. You'll just end up like walking around basically. Still a really neat item. I'm glad they added that to the game, and it's so early, so you actually get to move really quick really early in the game, and like that doesn't happen that often. Normally you have to run for a while, and even before, you didn't even get to run. You actually walked the whole time until you got your bicycle in like the very early versions of Pokemon. So you can see the transition that's been made. Here comes one of my favorites. Well, not quite my favorite, but Magikarp evolves into one of my favorites, Gyarados. Beastie Pokemon. Unfortunately, there's not too many attacks that are water and physical that do all that much damage. I believe Aqua Tail is the only one that I can think of right now, and it does 90 for its base attack. I'm not sure if there's one that does more. I know Waterfall is less. Alright, level 18. Maybe X and Y has some new attacks for physical water, which would be great for Gyarados. I've seen a couple pictures online of the Mega Gyarados, and I would like to get a Mega Gyarados. I think that's a really neat Pokemon. Not my favorite Pokemon, obviously. If you could figure out my favorite Pokemon, I would be impressed. I'm just joking. Obviously, it's Charizard being my name, right? Look at this guy, this old man. Gardner, Fabian. These names, I tell ya. Alright, so we got another good type matchup here. Corefish is water. Not a problem for Vine Whip, eh? That'll get him. Easy peasy. EXP is just flowing now. So I really like that you can do a lot of battles early. You grow so much faster doing battles than you do battling in the wild, and you get money. That's awesome. Looks like there's an item back here. Ether. That is an item that I will never use throughout the game until I battle the Elite Four. The Elite Four require ethers if they're really strong, and you run out of moves and you just have to use a guy a bunch of times in a row. Like, say you got a Charizard and knows Fire Blast. Eventually you have to use Ether, because you only get 5 moves in Fire Blast. You can use PP up, but that'll only get you, I believe, like 8 max. So at some point, sometimes you gotta use an Ether. And I don't think you can just buy Ethers. Maybe you can in this game. That'd be amazing. I know you can win them in some earlier games, which is actually really cool. So you don't have to just stockpile like I do, but it's become a habit over the years, so I just stockpile, and then half the time I just train so much I never use the items, and then they're just sitting in my bag, waiting patiently, but never get used. Alright, so a netball. I believe that catches Pokemon that are just weaker, it says, something like that. We can check that out here. Bag. Netball. Somewhat different Pokeball that is more effective when attempting, to catch water or bug type Pokemon. I believe I was thinking of the Nest Ball. So the Netball, really good. There's tons of different types of Pokeballs. What's this here? I sure have heard of that Pokemon. I have one. Oh yes. Fairy Pokemon. Oh, I wasn't even done reading that part. Okay. Alright. Dexio. Some young trainers here, I guess. I guess we're going to the lab. Let's go. I'm gonna have to cut this one here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut this one here. We'll leave whatever's next through this one for the next video. Run a little short on the tape right here, and plus we got a good view of this little hedge area. I got my bearings back, so no problem here. We'll save it up here. And alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I haven't got much of a chance to read anything yet for comments and stuff, but keep doing it. I'll reply. I'll take a look soon. I'll probably do that later tonight. And thank you very much for doing it. Again, just keep watching my videos. I appreciate it very much. I hope you're enjoying it. But yeah, as I go along and I improve, just keep letting me know what you like. I'll keep going for it. Alright, thank you guys a lot. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.